Hey, Jean, was last night a blast or what? Look, I'm not really one for going out all that often, but I have to admit that was a lot of fun. I told you that it would be, and you didn't believe me. Yeah, well, I guess I should have listened, maybe. That band was lit, right? And the bass player was so cute. Yeah, well, I was more interested in the guy at the table next to ours. Oh, yeah, I thought you two were going to, go home together or something. So, did you get his number or what? I may have gotten his number. So what's his name? His name is Ray, and he's a gentleman. Ooh, Gentleman Ray. And how are you so certain that he's a gentleman already? Did you make him take a gentleman's test? No, but he's already passed the test, believe me. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you two... I may be, I may not be. But when I saw you get in the Uber, he texted me 5 minutes later and begged me to come back to the bar for one more drink. And you did? Well, I don't know. You only live once, right? Jeez, Jean, he could have been a murderer or something. You need to be more careful. Well, he's not, and as a matter of fact, he makes a hell of an omelet. Oh my God, you stayed over, you slut? You always tell me to be more adventurous. Well, Jean, I didn't think you had it in you. Wait until the girls at work hear about this. Oh, come on, Lee. You don't have to tell them that, do you? They're going to find out sooner or later. They saw you two together, too. All right, fine. It's not like you haven't all done the same thing. That's right, babe. So join the club. You know, I've never done that before. Done what? Had a one-night stand. Are you serious? Never? Nope, I'm just not the type, I guess. Well, how do you know if it's a one-night stand? So now you have me in a relationship with this guy? He made you breakfast. None of my hookups have ever made me breakfast. Well, trust me, the last thing I'm looking for right now is a relationship. Yeah, well, that's what everyone says until they're in one. Well, I'm not into him, and that's final, all right, Lee? Okay, fine, if you aren't into them. Can I have his number? What? No. Well, if you aren't into him, then what's the big deal? I just don't want to, okay? Yeah, you're into him. Whatever, Lee. See you Monday, doll.
Hey, babe. Where are you?
Oh, hey, honey. Sorry, just running a little late. Are you back at the house?
Yeah, but listen, I'm not going to be here when you get back.
Oh, you're leaving already? But I thought we were going to the movies later.
I don't know how to put this, Jean, but I don't think we should see each other anymore.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. You're fun and all, but it's just not going to work out.
But why? I thought things were going so well. You just called me babe.
Oh, sorry. Habit, I guess. It's just, you're too young for me is the thing.
Well, okay, it's 6 years, but I'm 26. It's not like I'm 18 or something.
Yeah, well, a lot can happen between 26 and 32.
I guess, but Ray, really? But...
I'm sorry, Jean. It's just the way it is.
But when did this happen? When did you decide this?
I guess I kind of made up my mind yesterday. 6-ish.
There's nothing I can do to make you change your mind?
No. Sorry. Look, I really like you, okay?
Please, don't. Ray...
No, it's true. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made you that omelet, remember?
Well, it was a really good omelet.
Okay, you see? I'm not a bad guy. Please don't think I am.
I don't think you're a bad guy. I just had no idea this was coming. It's a total shock.
You're taking this pretty hard, aren't you, Jean?
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I liked you a lot more than I thought I did.
Yeah, I tend to have that effect on girls. But hey, it'll be okay. You'll meet somebody else.
I will?
Of course you will. You're hot, fun, smart.
Well, thanks for putting smart in there last.
Look, I'm really sorry that things didn't work out between us, but I had a really good time, babe.
Babe?
Oh, sorry. Habit, see?
Ray, can I ask you how long most of your relationships last?
Well, you're my longest one. That's how I could tell how serious I was about you, babe.
I didn't think that we were going to get married or anything, but...
Married?
I said I didn't think we were going to get married.
Well, of course we aren't, babe. I'm breaking up with you.
Okay, right. Well, best of luck to you, Ray.
Hey, Jean.
Yeah?
We'll always have omelets. Right.
Hey, Jean, are you doing okay?
Not really, Marilyn.
Yeah, that was a lot to take. I can't believe that you didn't just deck them both.
Believe me, I wanted to. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that both of them were lying to me the whole time.
When Lee said she was bringing her new boyfriend to trivia night, I had no idea it was...
Ray? Yeah, me too. And I also had no idea that they've apparently been talking since that very first night that we met.
You mean the night that you two hooked up?
He got both of our numbers that night, but I was the only one dumb enough to go home with him.
Come on, do not beat yourself up over this guy. You were vulnerable that night, remember? He took advantage.
I was upset about the Bachelor finale. I'd hardly qualify that as vulnerable.
Well, nevertheless.
I know it shouldn't bother me because I know that the guy isn't even any good for me, but I don't know, it really does.
Well, it should. They both lied to you. And you were really into that guy. I mean, we all knew he was a doofus, but...
And now he's Lee's doofus, I guess.
Maybe they deserve each other then.
Well, honestly, I would have no problem with the two of them hooking up. It's a free country. I'm all about love. But to just shove it in my face like that and so soon.
They could have at least tried to pretend that they haven't been hooking up for 2 weeks behind your back.
I seriously thought that she might have had a little bit more class than that.
Shockingly not. Honestly, I was surprised that you two became such fast friends when you started working here.
Oh, really? Why is that? I think we have a lot in common.
Really? You with your art books and music and her with her Instagram and lavender lattes?
Are you saying that she's shallow?
I'm saying that you aren't, and the two of them are.
You really think that Ray is shallow?
I can see his internal organs.
Ew, gross.
It's true.
Look, I'm ready to let bygones be bygones. I really liked Ray, but maybe you're right. Maybe he is translucent.
Yep.
I just don't want them shoving their relationship, or whatever it is, in my face.
Well, babe, if they're in a relationship, they're going to be in your face.
I can't imagine him showing up for trivia night again, though, after the beating he took. Can you believe that he thought Richard Nixon was the vice president of the Confederacy?
Yes, I can. But look, just don't let them get to you. You be you, go meet a guy, whatever.
Me be me, go meet a guy, whatever. Got it. Thanks, Marilyn.
Oh, you know what I mean. Just ignore the haters.
Will do, Marilyn. Thanks.
Hey, Jean. How are you doing, girl?
Oh, hi, Lee. Good. Just busy.
Well, hey, listen, I've been thinking.
You've been thinking, huh?
Yeah, and I just feel really bad, you know?
What do you feel bad about, Lee?
Oh, well, you know, everything that happened between Ray and I, hooking up and all.
Oh, that whole thing, right. I think I remember now.
Well, I've decided that I want to make it up to you.
Oh, seriously, that's not necessarily. I just want you two to be happy.
Aw, isn't that so sweet of you to turn the other cheek like that? That is so very Christian of you.
Right.
So here's how I want to make it up to you. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Well, I want you to be in my bridal party.
Whoa, what? You're getting married?
Oh yeah, hasn't anyone told you? Ray proposed.
No, Lee, nobody told me that.
Oh, well, I'm surprised considering how fast word travels around here.
But don't you think that's a little bit fast, Lee? I mean, you guys have only been dating like a month.
A month and 2 weeks, remember?
Oh, right, I forgot about those 2 weeks when we both were with him.
Oh, come on now, babe, don't be jelly. Not now. It's a little too late for that, don't you think?
I'm not jelly, Lee.
Then what's the big deal? You two just had a little fling anyway. It was nothing.
Is that what he said? That it was nothing?
Well, in so few words.
So have you two set a date yet?
3 months from Saturday, the first day of spring.
3 months. Geez, Lee, I hope you're sure about him.
Of course I am. Does he seem like the flighty type to you or something?
Definitely not, Lee.
So you do it, huh? Will you put your silly little emotions aside, put mind over matter, and give me the honor of being in my wedding to your ex-boyfriend?
I don't know, Lee. Let me think about it.
Well, don't think for too long now. I've got my own personal 90-day fiancé now. Clock's ticking.
Right. Hey, Marilyn, how's it going?
My neighbors are fighting again.
The married couple? Yeah, the newlyweds. Apparently one thinks the other is cheating or something. Happy times.
Any dishes being thrown this evening?
No, but the night is young, and it's a full moon.
It is? Oh, well, that explains it.
Explains what?
The weirdness of the evening and the request I just got from Lee.
Request from Lee?
Well, first of all, did you know that Ray and her are getting married? Oh, so you did know?
Well...
So am I the only person who didn't know this? Am I the last to know?
Well, honey, you can understand after everything that the three of you have been through
That nobody would have the guts to tell me?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like I wasn't going to find out eventually.
Right, and you did, so I don't see a problem.
Well, I do. She just asked me to be a bridesmaid.
What?
Yeah, can you believe that? She said that it's her way of making all of this up to me.
Wow, that is some seriously sociopathic behavior right now.
I know, isn't it?
I mean, what did she expect you to say to that?
No clue.
So what did you say?
I told her that I was going to have to think about it.
Think about it? Really? So you're actually considering doing it?
I don't know. I wanted to talk to you about it first, get your input.
Me? Oh, well, I'm flattered. I'm surprised that you didn't just refuse her outright.
I think I was so taken aback by the whole thing that I didn't know how to respond.
Well, what do you think she expects you to do?
I think she was expecting me to probably hang up the phone right then and there.
So you're already subverting her expectations.
Maybe that's what I want to do, subvert all of her expectations.
What do you mean? Does that mean that you're doing it?
Hell yeah, I'm doing it. If she wants to rub all of this into my face, I'm going to rub it right back at her.
So you're going to be a bridesmaid out of spite?
I'm a spitesmaid.
All right, if you want to be a spitesmaid, be a spitesmaid. You know she asked me too.
Really? What did you say?
I said I would. I wasn't going to say no.
No, I guess not. That would be hard to do, especially with her. At least I'll have somebody to help me get through it.
Or you could just, not do it. Nobody says that you have to.
I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. She wants me to blow up at her, cause a scene. Well, no. I'm just going to play nice, be a bridesmaid, go along.
And then what? What's the payoff?
I'm just going to show her that she can't play me. Up until now, that's all she's been doing.
And succeeding.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Okay then. The dress fitting is already in 2 weeks. I need to lose 10 pounds. I have no idea how. They really are rushing this, aren't they?
You know Lee. Make hay while the sun is still shining.
So do you really think they're in love?
I'm ashamed to admit that I fell pretty hard for Ray, but luckily I came to my senses.
Oh, you did?
Well, eventually.
Guess what color the bridesmaids' dresses are going to be?
Oh God, what?
Bright, Big Bird, yellow.
Of course they are.
All pastels.
Maybe I should just say no.
Hey babe, how's it going over there?
Finally, just working. How are you?
Oh, I am just so excited. We're going to sample cakes right after work.
Oh, you and Braden? That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and his mother too. We're going to Elle's Bakery, Mimi's, and Dorothy St. Bake Shop.
Wow, all great places. I hope you can fit into your dress.
Oh, come on now. That was just mean, Jean. Mean Jean.
Right.
Well, I need to start putting in the orders for my bridesmaid stuff. So, are you in or are you out, Jean? Are you going to give me this gift or not?
You know what?
Yes?
Yes, Lee. I will give you this gift.
Oh, great! I am so excited. I've wanted this for so long, Jean. Ever since I was a little girl, I've wanted to get married to some dumb, handsome man and make all of my girlfriends jealous.
Oh, that was your dream, huh?
Of course it was. Isn't it every little girl's?
Well, I guess it's some. That was never really mine, but...
You didn't dream of getting married when you were a little girl?
Sure I did, but not with the express intent to make my friends jealous, though.
But I thought that was all part of the point. Well, anyway, it's going to be amazing, hun. We're going to have the wedding on Braden's family's property.
Oh, right. They have some land or something, right?
That's right. I know you didn't get a chance to meet them since you two weren't going out very long.
Right, Lee. I didn't.
It's probably better off that way, I'm not really sure they'd have liked you.
Oh, really? And what makes you say that?
Well, they're, country people, and you're into all your smart people stuff.
Oh, so you think they'd think I was uptight and arrogant or something?
Well, you kind of are.
Right, Lee.
I
mean, they don't need a lecture about not recycling their straws, you know? What about one about not taking the bait?
Bait? Oh, I don't think so. They know all about hunting and fishing. Like I said, they're country folk.
Right, you said.
So, you heard that Marilyn is going to be a bridesmaid too, then?
Yep, that's what I heard. I had no idea you two were so close.
Well, did you know that the two of us were so close either, dear?
I guess I didn't. I was a little bit surprised that you asked me to be a bridesmaid.
Oh, well, honey, I'm close to all of the girls at the office.
Really? Like bridesmaid close, though?
No, that's why I only asked you and Marilyn.
I was just surprised, considering what happened.
Oh, don't worry about that. Bygones, remember?
Sure. Bygones.
Hey, Jean, did you hear?
Hear what?
About Lee and Ray. They are splitting up. The wedding's off.
Oh my God, no. What happened?
She found all of these texts from all these different women. Waitresses, strippers, girls from the gym.
Are you serious?
Yep. Turns out he was never faithful to her. Seems like you dodged a bullet.
Holy crap, I'd say. She just called it all off just like that?
Oh yeah, she went down to his work and caused a big scene and everything apparently.
Really? Down at the car dealership?
Yep, she started breaking windows and smashing taillights with a golf club.
Whoa.
Ray had to talk his manager out of having her arrested. He's going to have to take the hit on all of it. So, you got your spite and your revenge. How does it feel?
Do I have to be a good person and say it feels bad?
Hey, you just be you.
Okay, well, it does feel a little good, I will admit, but I do feel bad for Lee, though.
Lee will be fine. She's got plenty of guys that are into her.
But still, I know how much she liked him.
Do you see what you're doing?
No, what am I doing?
You're being the exact opposite as how she was to you.
I am?
Of course. When Ray dumped you, all she did was gloat and shove it in your face. But you're just worried about her well-being.
So you're saying that I'm a good person anyway?
I think you are, yeah.
Ah, shoot. You know how I hate being a good person.
Well, I guess you just can't help it.
Yeah, poor me.
More like poor Lee.
So she's not doing well?
You didn't see her status update last night? Well, there were a lot. And they kind of went on into the morning, actually.
So she isn't taking it well, then?
I think they are considering an involuntary psychiatric hold.
Well, maybe I should talk to her.
Yeah? You think that would really do any good?
Sure, I think so. I mean, the same guy basically put me through the same thing, right?
Yeah, but aren't you still mad at her? What about the spite?
I think the playing field has been neutralized, wouldn't you say?
Neutralized? Yikes.
So where is she now?
Lee, I think she's with her mom right now.
Well, I guess I'll be the good person you supposedly think I am.
I know you will be.
Hey, Lee, how are you doing?
Oh, Jean, I'm just horrible. I can't believe this. I can't believe what Ray has done to me.
I know, honey. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? Why are you sorry? I'm the one that stole him from you to begin with, remember?
Yeah, but I didn't want this to happen to you, too.
Oh, really? You didn't? I find that hard to believe.
Lee, despite all of that, you really were my friend.
I know. You were my friend, too. And I can't believe I just flushed all of that down the drain for that stupid guy.
Well, apparently he's very charming. I consider myself decently intelligent, and I fell for him, remember?
Maybe he's not that stupid then, if you played the both of us.
No, trust me, he's stupid.
And can you believe that he's already with someone else?
What? But your engagement just ended.
Yeah, well, apparently some of his bros took him out to the club to console him.
Or celebrate.
Whatever. And he's already, officially with some chick named Nikki.
Poor Nikki.
Yeah, poor Nikki is right. She's going to end up just like us, hon. He's going to break her heart, and for what?
Just move on to the next Nikki, I'd imagine.
We have to warn her.
I don't know, Lee. Maybe we should just stay out of it.
Are you serious, Jean? Come on. We can't let what happened to us happen to her.
So, what do you want to do?
Warn her, of course.
So you're just going to text her and tell her he's a lying piece of crap? She's never going to believe you. She'll just think that you're another crazy ex-girlfriend of his, which, to be fair...
Then we need to go to her.
We? You mean the both of us?
Of course the both of us. Who else? Who else is better positioned than us? If it's just me, you're right. She'll just dismiss me outright as some crazy girl, but not if it's the both of us.
Not if we have a united front?
Yeah, whatever that is, exactly.
All right, so how are we going to do this?
Well, they're at the outdoor mall right now.
The outdoor mall, how do you know?
Because I'm here. I've been following them all day.
But I thought you were with your mom.
I never said I was with my mom. Who said that?
Marilyn.
Oh, don't listen to Marilyn. She's crazy.
So we're just going to accost them both at the mall?
Well, yeah, why not? It worked at the car dealership.
Did it?
It definitely got my point across.
I don't know, Lee. Maybe we should just talk to her in private.
But what's so dramatic about that?
Who says that it has to be dramatic?
Well, she has to get the point. A big spectacle always does the job.
I'm not so sure I'm down for spectacle today, Lee.
Well, the opportunity is here, so I'm taking it.
Wait, Lee, what are you doing?
Seizing the day, Jean.
Hey, Jean, how's Lee doing?
Oh, well, she'll live. It's a good thing that umbrella was there to break her fall after Nikki threw her off the balcony.
Yeah, that wasn't part of your guys' plan, right?
Our plan? There was no plan, believe me.
So Nikki didn't exactly go for the warning?
No, apparently Lee came in a little bit hot. And Nikki thought she was going for her man or whatever.
So she threw her off the balcony?
She tripped is her story, but I guess that's for the jury to decide.
Still, a broken leg.
Yeah, well, it could have been worse. That girl is lucky if she won't get another attempted murder charge.
Yeah, it could have been worse. You could have been there.
Oh, well, yeah, I had a bad feeling about that anyway. But I do think we could have gotten more results with a united front, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, maybe next time. So where's Ray? I heard he cried when the cops were questioning him.
Yeah, that's what I heard, until the female officer gave him her phone number.
Oh my God, are you serious?
There's one born every minute.
So, you want to go visit her after work?
Yeah, we're all going to chip in for some flowers.
So I guess that just goes to show you.
Goes to show me what? I feel like I haven't learned anything.
Well, it shows you never to fall into the sway of a guy like Ray again.
Or else I may end up getting thrown onto the patio section of the Cheesecake Factory.
And there's your lesson.
Lee got out of the hospital and made a full recovery. She attempted to press charges against Nikki, but mall security cam footage showed that both were the equal aggressors. Rather than risking legal exposure herself and getting more of her dirty laundry exposed, she dropped the case. Jean took a break from dating for a while to focus on herself and is now much more centered and secure. Ray dated the cop for a month before she caught him cheating with the mail woman at her own house. Confusing him for an intruder, she shot him in the ass. But he's expected to make a mostly full recovery. He's currently dating his surgeon.